Welcome back, my name is Parapiku. The game is Dark Cloud. Last time, we did another quick farming session down in the shipwreck. And we even got a sapphire for our troubles, even though we got perhaps way too many ice attachments. But it's fine, it's fine. So, for now, the plan is to continue leveling up this armlet, as well as these two. Speaking of, I should probably be putting this stuff here. Because I do need to, send these upgrades into the main ring. Okay, so escape powder, repair powders are all fine. Drains feathers, we're fine. Food, water, yep, we've got pretty much everything here. Actually, I might go grab some of my gems out of storage so I can continue filling the rings with the materials as needed. Alright, let's see. Grab another Peridot. Don't need lightning or ice. It's only holy here that I would need. Ruby also did 1,000 damage last episode. It was against a enemy that, you know, was pretty weak, but still, 1,000 damage is 1,000 damage. So I need more Fish Slayer. Then more Fire, Wind, and Holy. And I should be good to go for getting Ruby's armlet up. So off to the Demon Shaft to continue. Hopefully this isn't too bad. Actually, before I forget. There we go. Put the diamond on Oz so he is a little bit stronger. We're down to floor 38, huh? Surely we would have run into a limited floor by now if there were any. Now there's a lot of red dots coming towards me. Occurs to me that the platinum rings need to not be ice if I want to do any damage to these. Well, I'm not doing any damage to them anyway. But please, Medusa, leave me be. Sir, will you stop? Finally. And there's another one. I'm starting to get the feeling that the Gemrons are not worth actually killing on Ruby. As I get them extra low. Okay, that was better. Excuse me. Oops. Rather unfortunate. But, still got 2 Gemrons worth of XP on Ruby's Platinum Ring, so that's... could be worse. Be careful this time, dum-dum. Okay, cool. So I need Holy, right? Holy... Well, the Paradox are already Holy, so... Maybe I should be focusing more on Wind? Right, I need Mimic. No, Sea Slayer. No, I should put the Sea Slayer directly into the Goddess Athena badge, shouldn't I? Fish bait. Can you mimic? No. Just flat out going to give me a Goddess Ring, huh? That is actually huge, isn't it? Because these stats will all go on to the... If I level this up, they'll all go on to the main ring, right? My question. I'm seeing stars at the bottom. Is there a limit to how many times you can add a synth spheres to a weapon? Because if there is, it might behoove me to break this down into a synth sphere and move it onto this Goddess Ring. Because the Goddess Ring is the lower level form of the one I have now, right? Let me double check that. Platinum Ring goes in the Crystal Ring, goes into the Goddess Ring, yes. So, is there a limit? I think I'll try feeding this into the Athena's Armband. If it lets me, I'll start leveling this up next. And then feed that to the Armband. Prepare anti-meadows. Of course, if I'm truly paranoid about there being a limit to how many you can feed, oops. The prudent course of action would be to synth sphere the Athena Armband now. Feed that to the goddess armor right away. That was one of you. Those roly-poly things. Now, Ruby's ring is doing enough damage that I shouldn't need to get it turbo low. Oh, hello, Mr. Mimic. Do I have to fight you? No. Will I? Yes. I'm kind of interested to see if there is a limit to how many times you can feed. You somehow perfectly dodged all those shots, huh? And that was certainly a sequence of events. Crystal. It would probably be more efficient for me to kill this with Ruby's main ring, but that would involve menuing back and forth between Ruby's rings, and that still works just fine. Although I am getting a lot of cash all of a sudden from mob drops. I put in the key. Putting up consistent 100s is pretty good from Oz. Another sword. Curse amulet, that's fine. Ah, water. Excellent. And there's the map. Alright, what terrible beastie is waiting for me in this hallway? Another one of you. Like, when they're not subtly hurtling at you at turbo speed, they're not that bad. Like, why do they make the mimics move like this? Makes them so annoying to hit. Well, there's another Dran's feather. Another upgrade for the platinum ring. Another one of them rock fellows. Okay, this time I am going to just fight it with Ruby. Unnecessary menuing and all. Press the equip button, dum-dum. This ring does still need some XP. Potato cake. Okay, that's everything on the floor. Let's get on out of here. Okay, Hornhead. Over 1,000 damage. And then 6 damage. Oops. That was dumb. Ruby does so much damage that I can't actually whittle things down into range. And then her platinum ring does so little damage. Okay, Gemron turn. Ow. At least her platinum ring has elements other than Sir, please stop curling up like this. You are being quite annoying. Brother! And he drops a nice gem. And there's the map. I'll be glad to be off this elemental set. And I can finally hit these things for not trash damage. Oh, I'm out of wind gems already, huh? as well put this on here then. And this. Alright, not bad. There's definite improvement. Okay, a golem and a witch. And dragon. Dang, Oz is chewing through itself now. You, I'm just gonna kill the normal way. I'm not really of a mind to feed you the Ruby unless that happens, where you're on no HP. And exceptionally easy to kill in just a couple of bonks. I still need the key, I still need the magical crystal. And if you could throw in a magic crystal eye on top of it, I would not dislike that. That's that full. Already to level 4. Just one more. Aha! There we go. Okay, there's the Black Knight crest. There's the magical stone. Yeah. Alright. Another witch. Oops. Witches are squishy creatures. Okay, so first prepare Oz's gun. Now swap to Ruby. And beat him on the head for 100 damage. Another sword. How many swords per tone am I going to find in a single episode? not mean to hold that down. Premium chicken, that's fine. Snow crystal eye, but could be worse. Oh, there goes that transfer, but good thing I have like 5 of them right now. Yep, I have exactly 5. And the Mimic constantly dropping them. Alright, floor 40. Why does everything still look icy? Next gem. Alright. That is another platinum ring fed to the Goddess Armband. Like, I don't see why there'd be a limit, but there are stars on the bottom, which kind of makes me wonder how full up that star meter can go. Alright, you're weak to ice, aren't you? I max on my ice affinity though. That's something. Some map. Holy water. Two steel giants, huh? Oh right, weren't you super weak to lightning? Yes. Alright, I need more fire and wind. And nothing else. Unfortunately, there's not a second ×2 space here. Almost let myself get hit like a stupid person. Mighty healing, huh? Why do they move so fast like that? I hate it when they do that. They just slide across the screen like some kind of horror monster. Okay, so when I hit them with magic? No, because I've hit them with magic before and they've never done anything like that. It's just sometimes they do. I hate these things so much. There's the crest. 2 giant chests. Oh, one of them was bound to be a king mimic. Well, that's still good because it gives me the opportunity to continue upgrading to put some EXP on the Goddess Ring. Hexablaster. Hexablaster. Isn't that down Oz's path a little further? Hexablast. That's right before Supernova. Oz's best weapon. Okay. Wasn't expecting to pull that out of a chest. Like, do some mobs just react differently when they're hit with magic? Sometimes? I wish it was consistent. Oh, there's that full. I need fire and wind still, right? Yes. The fire part I'm not too worried about. It's the wind part that's like, where am I gonna get all of that? Where is the magical gem? Must be in the last room. But I have yet to check. Of course. Let's just pop in here for some water real quick. Oh, it's the only thing in here too. The only thing in here. Yes. Okay, are we out of the ice biome yet? Yes. It seems we're finally free. Gold. Okay, we're back to things being very tanky. Oz was doing hundreds up close before, and now he's only doing 70s. Wonder if you have a different elemental weakness. It seems you do, because that holy shot did a lot more than these electric shots are doing. Brain, please click the correct buttons. Yeah, 46 to 33. And there's the map. Well, at least Oz is still doing hundreds to certain enemies. Like, if I had to guess, I can fill up the stars until the stars are all the way across the top there. Just a guess. Might have no bearing in reality whatsoever. Oh, there is a definitely elementally Judmon. You're not ice. You are lightning. Thunder, even. Thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Wonder if you're weak to wind. You are weak to wind. Good to know. So, like, it's not a ton less damage than I was doing on the last set, but it's still noticeable. Ow. Oh, again. Okay, so those have a lingering hitbox, duly noted. Alright, old fart. Do your worst. Well, realistically, I could probably just use Ruby and swap her attribute to Holy, right? Yeah. I'm surprised how quickly the Goddess Ring is leveling up. I should repair it as well. high. Five-foot nail. That's... I've read about that. That in Gaga's ultimate weapon, this has the critical modifier that has a chance to just instantly kill things. Okay, that's good. That's cool. If I ever need to use on Gaga, I know what weapon I'm using now. Or what weapon I'm using to make a Zinsphere with? To add to something else? You guys are so bulky. At least I didn't accidentally kill it with Oz. Oh, there's the magic crystal. Excuse me. Excuse me. Had a sudden sneezing fit, I don't know why. Excuse me, Mr. Giant Golem. I'm trying to finish off with another opponent. Now, this goddess ring will help somewhat with my win needs, but not nearly enough, I don't reckon. I feel like 60% reduction is pretty, a 40% reduction is pretty steep. Soft wind. Soft to Oz. Ow. Thunder Gem. It's like forgiving until it isn't, right? One more. Then I can feed that into the Dina band. Come on, it's been so long since I was able to go into the back rooms. Fire gem. Come on, last chest. Give me a crystal eye. Well, there's a Black Knight crest at least. Well, the last possible enemy on the floor. A second goddess ring. That is huge, actually. That helps out immensely with my wind and fire needs, no? Yeah, it comes with 10 fire naturally, 10 wind. Very nice. What are we doing for time? I think I can clear one more floor and then end the episode. Floor 42. So there are cabins here. This place is supposed to mimic the sunken ship. It's kind of odd to put it on the, you know, thunder element floor. No? Is that just me? It's like you think you got them in a stun lock, and then they do something like that. Oh, hello. And I have to kill you because you might have the key. Didn't, but you might have. You are so what are you? Whatever you are, you take a decent chunk from my holy damage. What the heck are you? Bishop? You. You're some sort of bird with floating hands? Very odd, very strange. Wow, rotten fish. So I wonder, should I be holding this sapphire on the chance that I get a double slot, or is that just a touch too greedy? Probably too greedy. Six fire, 6 thunder. How much did I need again for the upgrade? I need 70 wind and 77 fire. I've still got a long way to go then. And I can't even meaningfully upgrade anything here, right? Because these are all maxed. These aren't extraordinarily helpful. Well, when did Sky Slayer get so dang high? Why not? Oh, that's the starter weapon. You get off the thunder element on the thunder floors. There's the map. There is water on the floor. There's the magical crystal. Standard powder, that's fine. Escape powder, that's nice. 1100 damage. Oh, there's the key. A cave bat. 1300 damage. 2000. If this is how much damage she's doing now, just wait until she gets her final upgrade. Okay, so I'm not particularly worried about Ruby doing enough damage anymore for the rest of the game. I don't reckon. Also, I like the cave bats. They are very easy to take down. Oh, that hurt. Did I get stuck on something? No. I just misjudged the... I couldn't see, for one. And I misjudged the distance for 2. And I forgot to step in the healing pool for 3. There goes the stupid dog. So, if I put the second goddess ring in here, that's wind to 65 and fire to 64. So I'll be somewhat close on both. And then I can just buy attachments off the old man, or a gem if I feel the need. Alright, let's get out of here, restock, and end the episode. We made it to the lightning floors. We are almost halfway done with the... This is floor 42. We're nearing the halfway point. Which is very, very good. Realistically speaking, I probably shouldn't buy a gemstone even if I could afford it, because if I just need the fire and the wind, and I'm within 10 or so points of it, I should just buy the elemental attachments, right? It seems I can afford a gem if we're so inclined. But I am not so inclined. Right, you were supposed to be buying something there. It's important to remain stocked up on... Right. You do not sell elements, you sell Slayer attachments. Which means I need to go somewhere else for my shopping needs. The old man here does sell all the elements, doesn't he? I think he does. Yes, he does. Okay, so... I just, like, buy 4 of each here? 5 fires, maybe? And that should honestly do me, right? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15? 3, 6, 9, 12... I said I would be at 64 and 65 respectively. I only need 5 wind. So that would be 2 wind attachments. But I would still need 13 fire. So my current goal is to get this leveled up, feed this into this, and then add enough fire and wind attachments to do the build-up. Which shouldn't be too bad. Actually, since I overbought on wind, I can probably just do this. Because if I only need 6... And it's 60% conversion rate. Yeah. Or, I need 70 wind on the nose. So I would need 11 wind to convert over. So for 11 wind to convert over at 60%, I would need 20 wind, which I'm getting here, plus this one. Yeah, because 60% of 20 is 12. Yeah, that's math. Okay, so that's fine. And then I can save the slots here for fire attachments. Yes, that works out. Okay, so with all that said and done, next episode we'll be continuing down the Demon Shaft, working towards Ruby's final build-up. And until then, like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you just can't go up, I want the filthy casuals.